Right, so you read the title, so you already know what this video is about. I like the Husky raid game mode. It's a pretty cool idea that someone in the community came up with according to the message of the day. Most of the maps, though, that I've played anyway, are awful and kind of betray the description of what this whole game mode was supposed to be about, in my opinion, or at least according to the description I've read, when we're supposed to be battling through a narrow corridor. You know, but like some of these maps, like there's not one corridor, and that really causes issues. I mean, I played on one to where you can literally jump in behind the enemy's base and just like spawn snipe them, or just like spawn kill them right off spawn. The enemy team will be spawning right in front of you, and you can just smack them in the back, shoot them with a shotgun, snipe them with a beam rifle, sniper rifle, whatever. And I'm just like, I don't understand how these maps got in the game mode based off of the description of the game mode. It's just like, it's just supposed to be one corridor, and you guys just battle your way through that. And it's sad because the maps that actually, aside from one that I played, the maps that actually adhere to that are awesome. It's really cool. I like it a lot. There's usually plenty of cover, aside from one to where I don't have a video of it anymore, but both teams spawn at like the top of some hill. You have to run down the middle, and you can easily just snipe back and forth right off spawn. So like, knowing my luck, I usually spawn with like an assault rifle and like a plasma pistol or something like that. So the only thing I can do is just run out there and die until I hopefully get a sniper rifle to kill them, and then just, well, more than likely I'm just sitting up there with a sniper the whole time. Anyway, the map's towards is one corridor, and that's the only way to get to the other side of the map, are awesome. Those are the maps I like. However, some of these maps, and you'll see videos, I'll put in the clips in the background. Some of these maps are just like wide open playing fields. It's not really much of a corridor. Like I played on one, it was just a wide open field, and there's like gravity lifts on both sides, and there's like next to no cover. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some pillars, and they're high enough to where you won't immediately, like, you won't have to crouch down to not get sniped. But I'm just looking at it, and as soon as the match started, and all I saw was just a little, hovering of the cam to where they show you where weapons and things like that spawn at the beginning of the match. I was just like, yeah, this map's gonna not be all that great. As soon as I spawn, a couple of people on the enemy team with sniper rifles, me and my entire team get picked off, and it's just like, yeah, this isn't gonna be that great. Not only that, like I was saying, it has a gravity lift to where you can immediately get to the other team's base, and the spawns are just awful on these maps. Like, some of them, and go back to the ones where it's just one narrow corridor, those are fine. There's like actually like somewhere to spawn and be okay. Like on one of them's called Putt Putt, perfectly fine. Like, there's plenty of space for you to spawn to where you won't immediately get back whacked. There's like a very low chance of that. But this one's just like, if the enemy team has sniper rifles, which of course they're gonna have if I'm in the match, like, you're gonna get picked off pretty much immediately off spawn. It's like not much you can do about that, and it doesn't really make any sense. Like, I wouldn't, like I said, I don't mind that it's just like one corridor. Like on Putt Putt, like there's a area to where you can get up top behind the bases. It's just like that's clearly where someone who's going to be sniping is going to go. Makes sense. That's fine. But like, you have plenty of spaces to hide from those guys. But on some of these other maps, it's just like, well, I'm spawning in plain view. Like, immediately I can get shot off spawn by these people with sniper rifles, or someone behind me with a shotgun, and it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, it would have been better probably if they just took the maps from Castle Wars and just like use those, because it's like the same idea for the most part, except it's Super Fiesta, and well, you actually have weapons, but it's like pretty much the same idea. It's like one narrow, I mean, it's just one way to get to the base, one way to get back from the base. But like, some of these maps, they just like betray that so heavily, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. But like, I like the game mode, I like it a lot. I just really wish that they had some better maps for it. One of the other weird things is just like, I just saw it. Sometimes you can't pick up weapons off the ground. I'm not sure what's up with that, but like the weapons have ammo. They're there, but you just can't pick them up. Some of them you can, like I was trying to pick up a railgun, but of course I couldn't pick up the railgun. I could pick up the gravity hammer that was right there, because, you know, of course I could. It's just like, oh, you just need a gravity hammer in this game mode, while everyone else has rockets and snipers. Or plasma casters. But anyway, it's just like, what's going on with the maps to where I can't like pick up weapons even though they're not empty? Because I mean, if they were empty, they wouldn't be highlighted in blue. And I'm just like, what the heck's going on here? Like, I don't know why I can't pick up these guns. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I just feel like that they just need different maps for some of these, or like remove. Like, the thing I don't want to happen is just, like, if you play quick play, I think the only maps you get are, like, Fathom, Coliseum, and, like, Truth. It's only a few maps in the rig, I'm pretty sure. I don't want it to just be, like, the same 4 maps over and over again, because they have a lot of maps in this game mode, which is cool. They just need better maps, or just, like, maps to adhere to the description of the game mode. Like, I played one map, and I was pretty excited about it. I was just like, cool. Like, there's that one, it's just like a long, thin bridge, and I'm just like, alright, cool, let's cover on both sides, fine. I'm like, alright, sweet. And then I see a teleporter, and I'm just like, oh, there's a teleporter, and it's just like, well, alright. And then it teleports you on top of the entire map, where there's another long bridge. It's like, I mean, it's just supposed to be one way, but alright, cool. So, they can... If the enemy team has a sniper, or multiple snipers, they can look directly into your spawn, and there's a barrier that way you don't immediately get sniped off spawn. The problem with that is, you don't always spawn there. So you can actually spawn up top, where the enemy snipers can see you. And there's like one rock for cover, so as soon as you move, if they're already zoomed in, you're probably going to be dead, like immediately. And it's just like, what? Like, how is this supposed to be fun or fair? And it's Super Fiesta too. Like, that's the other thing that kills me. It's like it's Super Fiesta. So what are you supposed to do if all you do, like more often than not with me, it's just like, well, I spawn with a SMG and like a gunfighter Magnum. There's not much I can do besides just either jump off the map, let them kill me so I can get better weapons, or just sit there and wait for them to run out of ammunition, killing my teammates. I don't know. I like the game mode. It really just needs some different maps or something. And it sucks because like some of them are fine. Like the first match I played, I don't have the video of it on anymore because it ended in a tie. But it was great. I liked it. It was it kind of reminded me of like a section of Exodus from Halo Reach, that mission. And you know, like I've been harping on, there was just like one way to get to the enemy team's base, and there's plenty of cover, so like you couldn't really easily get sniped off spawn, because where you spawned they couldn't really see in there, or even if they could see you back there, there were like glass panes in the way. Like I said, you wouldn't immediately just get destroyed, sniped. And it was a great map, and I liked it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, and I told my brother, you guys, if you subscribe to him too, it's Overlord Actual. And I'm just like, yeah, this game mode seems like it could be a lot of fun. And then we go and play, and we're just getting some awful maps to where, like, well, like I keep saying, there's just awful maps. It just doesn't make any sense. Great game mode, terrible maps. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, it's not like 343 can really fix it, right? I mean, I imagine they had. Like, it was a community-created game mode, so the maps had already been tested or at least played to some extent, I'd imagine. So I don't know what they can do. I like the game mode. I just probably won't be playing it that often. Or, I mean, I'd love to upload some videos of it, but I just won't be able to play it that often. So anyway, thanks for watching, listening to me ramble for a few minutes about how awful the game, game mode's maps are. But, yeah, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. You'll see it right after this.